Hello and welcome back to the Players' Championship. We resume play at the start of the back nine. Let's head out to the 10th hole. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the first cut. Wow, did this come out beautifully? What an escape artist. That was a horrible lie.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Ooh. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Oh, exciting times on the tee of a par 5.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Playing from around 230 yards. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
This has eyes for the hole. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Yeah, she's looking good. She's currently one ahead of her rival today.
She's found the green on this approach. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Here they are, full of confidence on the next tee, coming off the eagle.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Well, the putt is going to be coming out of the bag, but it's still going to be a long way from the hole. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that should secure the par on this one. Still in the lead now after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole-in-one. But watch out, if you hit in the wrong spot on the green, it'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
Ah, yes. The gentle fade. The buttercut, if you will.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Seven feet to the cup. Good stroke. That was a gallant attempt. And this one will be for bogey. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Currently in first position. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back nine, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
This is looking around 115 yards out. Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Terrific shot. And a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. Currently 10 under for the event. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final three.
Lovely effort, that. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards. What a drive that was.
Going with the 7. That was a bit of a miscue.
It needed to put some draw on that one, but just couldn't get it dialed in.
Setting up here with a very long putt. Oh, that's a fantastic attempt, especially from that distance, but it didn't quite drop. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Big par saver coming up for this fella.
Looks good.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. We've arrived at a par 5.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
This shot from the first cut of rough. Opting for the 5-wood. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Oh, that's a nice line. It was on a good line. It's just about 3 feet away. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Opting for the 9-iron. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Bit too heavy-handed there. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Looking better.
That one's come up short.
I hate to use the word choke, Luke, but that's exactly what happened there. A flat-out choke.
Now 4 shots up after that hole. And now teeing off on the final hole of this round.
It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green somehow, also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole. Probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
Not bad. Playing from around 110 yards out. That should find the surface. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Putting for birdie here. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. And as the second round comes to a close, they've continued their wonderful play. A nice buffer there on top of the leaderboard.
Flawless is what this player has been through 2 rounds so far, Luke. Absolutely flawless. Amazing performance.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this player starts their round in the lead. What's the game plan for them today?
Yes, right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely. got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
That was wonderfully done. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. This is buckets. That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. Moments like that deserve another look.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
He's currently sitting in first place. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
Well, that's a handy shot. Going for this green in 2, Rich. It's an exciting but daunting task.
The green is minuscule from back in the fairway. You know that you have a little bit room over to the left, but you're going to fall off into a low area. And if you miss it out to the right, you're going to find a very deep bunker on the right-hand side of the green. There's really no great miss around here, but if you're going to go for it, you have to know that your short game is going to bail you out no matter where you miss it.
Going with the 5-iron here. That's tidy. 13 feet to the cup.
Their boldness paid off. They've got this for the eagle. Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Let's take a look at Lydia Ko, shall we? Yeah, good effort, that one, out of the bunker. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. It's time for a one-shotter.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
Going with the 6-iron here. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Tried to draw that one in there, Luke. Just missed the mark.
Getting ready to play their third. Time now for the 4th shot. Oh, so close. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. And there may be some cracks starting to appear in this player's foundation. They've just dropped a double bogey. So no change on